guys, I thought I'd do another oats beer from the competition tonight, just off the back of Sean from Megaton Brewing's beer. Just thought it'd be a good way if I did a couple to sort of bounce flavours etc. off each of them and get a good point of reference. So the second one I'm trying tonight is from Chris at No Quarter Brewing, and he's called his Oatmeal Stout Optimus Prime, so it's a very cool looking label there, Chris. So he says a handcrafted oatmeal stout with hints of whiskey and oak, clocking in at 5.5, so it's 0.3 higher than Sean's one. So let's crack it open. This one's been out of the fridge as long as Sean, so it's probably had a little bit more time to warm up. So I think this has come off the keg as well. Nice little hiss there. So being off the keg, I should be able to pour this up fairly aggressively, although it looks like it's going to form a pretty decent head on its own. Okay, there's a little bit left in the bottle, but we'll leave it there. So yeah, it's poured up similar to Sean. It's almost jet black, although I think I can see some hints of sort of ruby red, ruby sort of, or brown in the bottom there. It's poured up a sort of a 3-finger, I guess you call that a rocky head, sort of that nice sort of tan colour as well. So thank you very much for this, Chris. Looks like the head's going to die down fairly quickly. So yeah, we'll get a nose on it. Okay, first thing I'm picking up is sort of hints of chocolate, but also I think you've probably used lactose in there. Getting like a sweetness coming off the top. Could be way off the mark with the lactose, but definitely a sweetness and a sort of hints of chocolate. Not too much else, maybe the head needs to die down a bit. It's dropped down to a beautiful creamy head there. So it definitely looks fantastic in the glass. So we'll go in for a taste. Cheers guys, cheers Chris. Okay, I didn't pick it up on the nose, but getting hints of whiskey. I don't think Chris has used a lot of whiskey in there, but there's definite hints of in the flavour of the whiskey, and it's quite nice. It's not a, you know, as I was saying with Sean's coconut, he hasn't put too much coconut that it detracts from the other flavours, and it's the same with the whiskey. It's quite a sort of a subtle, almost in the background sort of flavour, the whiskey. It's got a real nice, creamy, sort of smooth, velvety sort of mouthfeel to it again. Carbonation is bang on, even though, I mean, it poured up quite a big head, but yeah, that's gone down and it's settled to a really nice head, but the carbonation isn't over the top, so I'm not getting any sort of, you know, gas attack or anything. So no, carbonation looks spot on. She's very similar now that head's died down in appearance to Sean's. Definitely more sweetness on the nose, I think. With I think most oatmeal stouts, they're bittered quite low, so there's not a lot of bitterness coming through. Didn't pick it up on the nose, but there's more sort of dark roast flavours coming through. Yeah, it reminds me of almost like a cross between a milk stout and an oatmeal stout, if that makes any sense. But yeah, just really nice and, like I was saying before, creamy, sort of almost like a milk chocolate sort of flavour rather than say a darker a dark chocolate. You're getting the chocolate, but it's not that intense sort of cacao or cocoa sort of nib sort of flavour coming through. Now I think there's coffee in there. Oh no, there isn't coffee, sorry, my mistake. And now it's warming up a bit, and probably now it's in my hands. Not sure if Chris used an oak stave or oak chips or something, but yeah, there is a little bit of oakiness coming through. That was very nice, Chris. It's definitely, as it warms up and as you would expect from a darker beer, getting more of the flavours coming through. But yeah, nothing's over the top or too intense. It's just got a real nice, smooth sort of balance to it. So no, it's really, really nice stout there, Chris. I know you were a little bit worried about it, or you weren't, completely happy with it, but yeah, I'm not really picking up anything wrong with it or anything. Yeah, the flavours, like I say, they're all quite smooth and creamy and balanced. Not getting big hits of of the whiskey or the oak. They're there, but they're quite subtle. The chocolate's more, like I say, more of a milk chocolate. But yeah, nothing wrong with that. I'd be more than happy to have another one of those. So top job, mate. Thank you very much. And so far it's been a cracking start, and it's this is what the competition's all about, getting to enjoy other brewers' hard work, and yeah, it's been a real pleasure. So thanks guys, thanks Chris, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Over and out. Cheers.